What up, world? This Thrill Boxing Magazine. And listen, man, it's your host, Mike Thrill, baby. And I'm back, man. It's been some weeks, you know what I'm saying, since I talked to y'all. We got a little bit of catching up to do. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot going on in the boxing world. You feel me? And I got a feeling, man, this might be my favorite episode yet, man. Listen, I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to tell you why. Because I got some I've been trying to announce since the first episode. You know what I'm saying? This episode, what, 8 or 9? You know what I'm saying? I had a video I scrapped, so I be getting it mixed up. But look, man, I'm gonna get right into it. Recently, since I talked to y'all, we done had Spence versus Crawford, Errol Spence Jr., The Truth versus Terrence Bud Crawford, man. We had it announced for July 29th, man. Listen, man. And you know, that's the best news in boxing we done got all year. You know what I'm saying? It's a fight we've been wanting for years. You know what I'm saying? Both guys seem to want it. You know, some fans will say one guy ducking. Some fans say another guy ducking. You know what I'm saying? But I just looked at it like, you know, it was about timing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think none of my boys was ducking. You know what I'm saying? We had two of the realest, you know, two guys who've been the top 5 pound for pound for years now. And listen, man, I'm just super excited, man. I'm gonna get more into that fight the closer it get, you know. But yeah, I'm just real excited for that. You know what I'm saying? Errol say he the big fish. You know what I'm saying? He gonna smoke on Bud, and you know, Bud saying, you know, dude really a little fish. So we gonna see. I got a lot to talk about when it come to that. But look, July 29th, I'll be there. They supposed to have a little press conference in LA in like 2 days. You feel me? Y'all need to get at me and get my media pass together. You feel me? I'm trying to be at these events. Look, we just had some great fights that just happened. You know, Clarissa Shields, you know, T-Rex, the GOAT. And she did a show in my hometown, Detroit. You know what I'm saying? She did it at the Little Caesar Arena. You know what I'm saying? And she had the house packed, man. You know, it looked like a great event. I wish we could have fought on the card. I wish we could have been there. But she had a nice card too. Couple guys I ran across. You know, she had a good performance with her replacement opponent. You know what I'm saying? I wanted her to get the stoppage so bad, but it's all good. When you get a shutout, it ain't too much to complain about. You know what I'm saying? She walked out with cash down, had the crowd going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her, man. You know, on the undercard, we had a controversial fight to some people. It was Ardrell Holmes and Wendy Toussaint. And at first, I had tuned in like round 3, 4. So I'm like, I don't know. Dude might have got jerked. You know, so I had to tap back in because I got a new thing on Thrill Boxing Magazine, man. You can call me the fact checker. You know what I'm saying? Every time somebody say somebody got robbed or a fight, you know what I'm saying, was premature, any of that, I'm going to go back, I'm going to fact check it. So y'all always hit me for that. But yeah, I watched the fight. I had rewatched the fight. And I felt like the decision was deserved, man. You know, I had Holmes was up like 4 rounds. You know, and the round Wendy picked it up, caught him, and you know, the momentum changed. And then I kind of seen it probably 4-3 at one point. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, the ending was, you know, it was a little sour ending because it's a unfortunate way to end the fight, you know, with a guy getting caught with a headbutt, you know, when he had took over the fight. But hey, man, listen, Ardrell saved himself winning that last round. You know, he he looked real good in the last round, and that gave him the edge, I felt. And he deserved the decision, man, you know. His style wasn't the prettier style. Wendy had the nicer style in the fight. But hey, man, he did what he had to do. You know what I'm saying? Then we had Adrian Broner. Adrian the Problem Broner, you know what I'm saying? 4-time world champion. 4-division world champion. He fought, man, what's the dude's name? Golly. Hutchison. Forgot his name already. But hey, the dude was a lawyer. Dude was Billy Hutchison. Dude was a lawyer, you know what I'm saying? He was 20-2. He a lawyer who could fight. Shit. I might need that lawyer. But look, you know, he had a nice performance for the circumstances, you know what I'm saying? He hadn't fought, I believe, in like 28 months. And you know, he was dominant. Didn't look like prime Broner, obviously. Looked older in there. But I think, you know, if he get active, he'll look better in the next one. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, he hurt his hand after in the fight. He might have broke his hand, so we might have another Broner layoff. But if not, you know, I like to see him do what he said after. You know, after the fight, you know, he called out belt holders, including he called him what's his name, Rolando, and you know, he called out Rolly, called out the other champions, and I like to see that, man. I don't want to see him. He need to lead Teofimo and Progress alone, because I'm gonna be real. That's my boy, but I don't want him to fight those champions right now. But Rolly, I definitely think he'll serve Rolly. If he comes in shape, if he can make 40 comfortably. You know, I wasn't really too much of a fan of the whole Don King thing, but, you know, if he happy, I'm happy. You feel me? If AB happy, I'm happy, man. Look. Then we had, you know what I'm saying, Teofimo, Josh Taylor fighting. You know, Josh Taylor put his Ring Magazine and WBO on the line against a young Teofimo, you know, who hungry. After his first defeat against Cambosis. And, you know, listen, man. Before the fight, I seen Teofimo wilding out, saying all this delusional shit and all these crazy things. And he talking about black fighters and all that. I wasn't feeling dude for a minute. You know what I'm saying? I always been a Teofimo fan, but as of lately, I wasn't feeling him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it 100. And I thought all the mental things he been going through, you know, saying he want to kill Josh Taylor and he want to die, all this type of stuff, I'm like, yeah, dude ain't there mentally. So I'm going to keep it 100. I was counting him out in this fight. You know what I'm saying? I thought, you know, he wasn't going to be there like locked in as he should. And I thought Josh Taylor was going to come back with a vengeance, you know, having a questionable decision against Jack Catterall. So, you know, I'm thinking Josh Taylor going to come in sharp. You know what I'm saying? And Teofimo going to be off. But the shit was the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? We had Teofimo coming in there looking better, almost better than ever, like sharp. He was boxing well. He took everything Josh Taylor could throw at him. Took his shots like shit. It looked like Taylor ain't had no power. You know what I'm saying? Styling on him. You know, he taunting him in there. Having fun, you know. Dominated against Josh Taylor. And now, you know, Teofimo is now a 2-time lineal champion. For y'all don't know what lineal mean, that's when the man beat the man. The man that beat the man. So he beat Loma when he was considered the man at lightweight. Now he beat the guy at 140. And now he a 2-division world champion also. And gotta love that, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't hate on this dude, man. He's 25. You can't hate on what he's doing in the ring. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, shout out to T.O., man. He surprised me, you know what I'm saying? And then right after, the double greatest Teofimo, as he called himself, retired. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't really buying it. Y'all buying it? I ain't really buying it, man. I think he said it. You know, he ain't trying to keep getting paid $1 million and all that. He want the big bucks. And I think that's all it is, you know. I think we'll see him back if he get, you know, if he hears something he want to hear. And I think maybe he should fight Prograde next. Maybe Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? I like to see him give Devin Haney that shot. As for Josh Taylor, man, Josh Taylor looked terrible. You know, he just didn't look like the guy who was once undisputed, the guy who swept up the division in that tournament, and the guy who fought like 5 undefeated fighters in a row. He just didn't look like that guy, you know. So I think he need to go to 147. You know, I don't think he's making the weight the same anymore. His power didn't look there. He just didn't look the same. You know what I'm saying? Watch. I'm gonna keep it a buck. So I'd like to see Josh Taylor go to 47. We can see what he do. You know, he talked about going to 47 before fighting Crawford. He better be glad he didn't do that, because would have got packed up. I would also like to see, you know, Haney fight Shakur. But I also felt like, you know, people got to stop acting like Shakur, you know, is like got Devin afraid or something, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of people don't want to fight him. But the boogeyman narrative is wild. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude just fought 2 weeks ago. You know what I'm saying? You had Shakur Stevenson going to his booking in Houston. You know, he was at the club, you know. And Shakur had to, you know, he had to then go up with the sparklers and the sign the contract. You know, he had him send it over to Devin Haney. And that was over the weekend. We had Devin Haney reply to it. He said, "Clown shit. Bob, J. Prince, and I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Just clout chasing. If it was a contract, then we would go into a purse bid because he's my mandatory. When he really want to fight, tell his promoter. Until then, get off my dick." And then we had Shakur respond. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Finally, you speak up for yourself. Bob just told the world 3 fights he about to offer you, little bruh. Let's get active. It's about that time." I don't know why he got at my boy like that, but you know what I'm saying? That's a fight I like to see, man. You know, like I said, I don't think, you know, Haney ducking no smoke. If anything, you know, he the guy taking the most risks, especially at the lightweight division. And you know, I think dudes need to put more respect on his name, man. You know, he set a great standard for himself, and now he put himself in a position where, you know, a lot of people got high expectations, so it's never gonna be enough. He could go beat Tank or Shakur next. Then they gonna say he gotta fight Teofimo. Then they gonna say he gotta fight Regis. You know, he put himself in that position now. You know, fighting the best, and that's just where he at with it. You know, so if I'm Devin, I'm gonna embrace the villain role. You know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be enough for the fans, so you might as well talk your shit. You know, Saturday we had the Jaime Munguia. You know what I'm saying? A tough, young, strong fighter. He be ducking, but he's strong though. He's strong. He be ducking. They be having some great matchmaking for the kid, but you know, he cool fighter. He fought Sergey Derevyanchenko. You know, Sergey is a guy who was a decorated amateur and world ranked contender. He fought Triple G, had a close fight with Triple G. Some people say he got robbed. Some people say he got robbed against Danny Jacobs. He just had a fight against Carlos Adames. Another kind of close fight, but a little less close than the first two. And I think the only person to convincingly beat Derevyanchenko was Charlo, but we gonna get to that. I think this fight, I don't want to say robbery because I gotta watch it again before I say robbery these days. You know what I'm saying, people use that word a little too loosely, but I definitely, me and a lot of people felt like he won the fight. Derevyanchenko, that is. You know, I had him winning at least 7 rounds. You know what I'm saying? That was before the 10th, before the 11th and 10th even started. And I think Jaime Munguia kind of saved himself, put himself in a position to win a robbery because, you know, he was down. But he caught Derevyanchenko with a body shot, almost put him away in the 12th. And I told myself, I'm like, oh shit, he done made it kind of close. Now they about to jerk Derevyanchenko. And that's what they did, man. I feel bad for Derevyanchenko. You know, he keep coming up short against these world titles challenges. Now 14-5, I believe. All against good fighters. And 37, you know, they tried to cherry pick. I felt like it was a cherry pick gone wrong. And hey man, Munguia escaped, man, but I feel like they plan ain't gonna work. You know, it seemed like they're trying to get him to 50-0. They kind of cherry picking their way to it, but I think like somebody like a Charlo gonna spoil that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even like a Berlanga. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of Munguia and Berlanga, I hope they are not on this next guy I'm talking about, radar. Because these days, man, it's real hard being a Canelo fan. All we've been asking for a while is the Benavidez fight. That's all we've been asking for. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like he just want to go every other direction. At Benavidez promoter Samson the other week, you know what I'm saying, he sent the proposal or offer Canelo, saying that Canelo would make $50 million in the fight next. And they say they didn't get a reply, man. Then we see, you know, now Canelo's talking to Bottle Jack. Bottle Jack has the WBC at cruiserweight. And they're saying that's 90% done. You know, it just seemed like Canelo trying to do everything else but give us what we want. I don't know what's up with that. You know what I'm saying? Then not only that, I believe they say it's 90% done because of a catch weight. You know what I'm saying? Sound like it's a new Canelo weight in time. Listen, man, it's a hard time being a Canelo fan. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man, I got a fear that he gonna try to fight a Jaime Munguia or a Berlanga next, and I really don't want that for that man. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want that. You know, that'll make us look real bad if you duck him, fight Berlanga. If you fight Berlanga, listen, man, I want Berlanga to bite the shit out of him. And I'm gonna tell you why, because he don't deserve that fight. You know what I'm saying? He don't. Benavidez been waiting his turn. Benavidez ain't even really been being disrespectful. Not as disrespectful as he could be with Caleb Plant. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, Benavidez deserves his fight, and I hope he get it. You know, but right now we got some old shit he doing, talking about fighting Bottle Jack. You know what I'm saying? At cruiserweight. Bottle Jack got the WBC at cruiserweight. That'll make him 5-time, 5-division champion. Whatever. We rather you fight Benavidez. Yeah, we rather you fight Benavidez, man, for nothing, than go up to cruiserweight and maybe lose and ruin the You know what I'm saying? Because that's what happened the first time. It feel like, now I'm starting to feel like he probably thought Bebo was an easier task than Ben Benavidez. You feel me? That's how I'm starting to feel. How he making me feel. Listen, man. I can't keep fighting all these fans. I can't keep fighting all these Canelo critics when you keep doing other shit. You could easily go to cruiserweight after you beat Benavidez. Because I think you're going to beat him. But I just want to see it. He deserve it. And to me, catchweight sound like he trying to fight at 185, 188 type shit. If you going to do cruiserweight, you got to do the 195, 200. What we doing? What we doing? But listen, man, I ain't really feeling that, man. So we going to see about that. Hopefully, Canelo do the right thing for the fans, because it seemed like he fighting for the bag. Trying to fight Badu Jack in Saudi Arabia. Probably going to get more than 50 mil. We'll see. Whatever. But listen, man. And then we had another fight. Listen, man, I ain't even expect to talk about this one. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I've been watching this dude for a long time. Been a fan of this dude since I was a boxing fan. So I had to tap in with Mayweather Gotti. You know what I'm saying? Floyd's new exhibition. And it was on Zeus. You know what I'm saying? Which I knew some shit was going to go wrong because it's on Zeus. That's where you got Blueface girl Krishan socking bitches and shit. So I knew it was going to go left. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, Floyd in there, old, he looks sharp still. You know what I'm saying? He by the way, Floyd was the first person I ever seen walk out with his grandson, holding him. You gotta be the first fighter I ever seen do that shit. Walk with his grandson to the ring. But, you know, in there he was looking sharp. Had John Gotti frustrated. You know, I could tell he was getting emotional. The more Floyd was toying with him and talking, you know, taunting him, looking at the crowd. I could tell he was getting emotional, you know what I'm saying? Getting his feelings. And when the dude ain't really a professional, you know, they tend to do they tend to do bullshit. So, you know, they was jawing at it. And you know, Kenny Bayless gonna steal the show. The referee, Kenny Bayless, is always gonna try to steal the show and be dramatic. So, you know, he was trying to warn him, like, hey, stop that! Stop that! You know, trying to tell him to stop talking trash and holding and stuff. And I guess Kenny Bayless got tired of it, man. So he disqualifies John Gotti and all hell broke loose. You know what I'm saying? John Gotti charged at Floyd. Got caught with a quick boop. You know what I'm saying? Brawl breaks out. You know, everybody jump in the ring. And man, it was cracking. You know what I'm saying? It was really cracking. That's what happened on Zeus. That's what happened when you fight on Zeus. It's gonna go down. And, you know, it was a brawl after the fight. You know what I'm saying? After they got out the ring. You know what I'm saying? Backstage. It was crazy, man. You know, but if if Mayweather gonna keep doing these exhibitions, I feel like he need to go and do one with Adrian Broner. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's only right. It's only right, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never gonna come back to fighting professionally, but you know, that's the closest it's gonna get. Is, you know, I like to see him in there with Adrian Broner. But yeah, man, that's that, man. You know, I wanted to shout out my fighter of the week because I made a video, but I scrapped that one. So I gotta redo my fighter of the week from last time. And my fighter of the week is Devin the Dream Haney. Now listen, man. This guy I'm really proud of because, you know, he took on the hard task early. 23 years old. You know, he had already fought like 3 world champions. Took on George Kambosos in Australia twice. Became undisputed. And he said, I'm gonna do it twice, just show it ain't look. Went to Australia again. Cooked Kambosos. You know what I'm saying? And then he said, who next? Loma, you was supposed to fight me years ago. You could still get it. Even though you wouldn't have gave me the opportunity, even though you wasn't going to give me the opportunity, I'm going to give you the opportunity. So he gave Loma the opportunity. And everybody was saying, even me at first, was saying, you know, he might have got robbed. But Loma ain't get robbed. Devin was boxing that ass. You know what I'm saying? Touching that body. And he beat a legend in Lomachenko. And he deserved full praise, not just a little bit. He deserved full praise, so he my fighter of the week. Youngest undisputed champion in the 4-belt era at 23. You know. Now he trying to go to 140 and challenge the best still. And I'm just proud of him, man. He set a standard for himself, like I had said. And now everybody just want to see him fight the best. That's what happens. You know, shout out to Devin the Dream Haney, man. Now I had a boxing beef of the week. Y'all probably thought it was going to be Shakur and Devin Haney. But no, I actually had another boxing beef of the week. Because we had two killers at 130. Joe Cordina, you know what I'm saying? One of my favorite knockouts of last year. He KO Agawa. And, you know, I guess he was tired of O'Shaquie Foster calling him out. So, you know, he tweeted at him and he was like, oh my God, will you ever stop, bum? I told you the start of the week, I'm away on vacation with my kids. And when I get back, things will be sorted. Surely you can't be short of money. Embarrassing grown man begging for a fight. Then he said some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Then O'Shaquie Foster, you know, he replied like, boy, laughing. You know, he like, if your scary ass don't stop talking about you on vacation, gang, it's been over a month. We ain't heard one thing from your team. You on this app talking tough. I'm trying to stretch something in real life. And he had the purple demon emoji. You know, when somebody put the purple demon emoji, they really own that. You know, and he said, and mind you, I got the WBC. You know you gotta get tested. I know. You know, so that was my boxing beef of the week. Because I really want to see that at 130. I really do. Joe Cordina, O'Shaquie Foster. Tell me what y'all think about that fight, man. And listen, man, I'm going to get up out of here, but before I do, I need to let y'all know, man. Y'all need to go follow my TikTok, Thrill Boxing, my Instagram, Thrill Boxing, my Twitter. I be on there popping it. Y'all can always, I'm the type of nigga, I'm always trying to talk about boxing. So y'all could always tweet at me. We could debate about boxing. And, God damn it. That was embarrassing. But, you know, y'all can always tweet at me. I'm going to keep that too. Always tweet at me. You know. Follow my Instagram. Turn me up on there. Thrill Boxing. But look, man. Y'all need to go check this out. You know. It's my brand. Untouchable Lifestyle. You feel me? Listen, man. I need y'all to go www.untouchablelifestyle.com. Go shop the brand. Tap me in. Follow my Instagram for the brand. The Untouchable Lifestyle. Turn me up, man. Listen, man. I'm trying to get y'all vlogs. I'm trying to get y'all interviews. I'm even going to do some content with some fighters that ain't interviews. But I need y'all to go follow all my platforms. Like, comment, subscribe. Hey, man. It's Thrill Boxing Magazine. Mike Thrill, baby. Get up out of here, man.